So this is my new project. This is a 1996 Honda CR250r. They call it the Jeremy McGrath bike. It's a badass bike, torque monster. Top end, about 75. 80 with the sprocket I got on now. I got a 47 tooth sprocket. I'm going to switch back to the 51 tooth. Better low end on it. It's more torquey for the hills and the trails. You know, top end, probably 70. Still a fast bike. Yeah, so I'm gonna rebuild the motor. It still runs, but I have an A piston in it. And the A piston has a kind of a weaker low end. So I'm gonna go with the C piston so it's more snappier, because I'm always going up steep hills and whatnot. I want that throttle response. It's better throttle response. A little bit better on the bottom end. So I'm gonna do that, put the Pro XC in it. Repaint the engine covers, repaint the frame white, you know, and just clean her up. I've had this bike since 2008, blown the motor in it 3 times, went from an A piston to a B piston, back to an A piston, now I'm gonna go to a C. I've been life flighted off this bike over at Dumont Dunes, where I normally blow the motor. Yeah, hit a jump 4th gear pin, ate it, didn't hurt the bike none, but it broke my ribs and punctured my lung. And they had to fly me to Las Vegas, to UMC. But yeah, I love this bike. Had it a long time. This is probably, over the years, this is the 4th Honda CR I've had. And I just love these bikes. They're just really powerful. They handle the whoops, you know, 3rd gear, 4th gear, bouncing through the whoops. They're beautiful bikes. Can't say enough about them. So, I'm gonna do an engine rebuild on it and paint it up, restore this bike, and I'll take you along. All right, dear, what are you doing right now?
I'm removing the front tire. This is the axle.
Yeah, the axle bolt.
The axle bolt. So, we'll see how this goes. Okay.
Yeah, so we could disassemble. We're disassembling the whole bike, mainly to repaint that frame, which is all ate up, and to rebuild the motor. Did you get her off? Okay, pop that out.
Just beat it out, right?
Yeah, beat it out.
Hammer.
Hammer time.
Yep, there.
Don't mess up the threads.
I make no promises.
Yeah. Okay. Now while you do that, I'll lift it and you just pull it.
Okay.
Oh no, this is okay. That one you can't grab a hold of, so what you do, you take one of these extensions right here. Extension! Stick it on there.
And beat it out.
And beat it out.
Okay.
Without. Go all the way, it'll pop. Now you should be able to pull it out.
Okay.
And
Gooey's in it.
there is gooey's in it. Ready? Okay.
What is?
And that is out.
It out?
Okay, slide the tire on out.
Check that back one real quick.
Yep.
You got it?
Yep.
What's this thing on? I wanted to remove the brake.
No, the brake's not hooked to it. Just gotta slide it out.
Oh, okay.
And you see there's those 2 spacers in there? There's one on either side, just like the back. Ooh. Okay, I put the bolt back in it, and we'll be good. You're removing the forks right now?
Uh-huh.
All right. Watch out for the threads right there, right in the middle.
I can't put your hands in my way. There we go.
Yeah. A little more. Good.
Whoop.
Pull her back. There we go. That one, you go down at an angle. so you don't catch the threads. Should be good. Okay. And I'll lift it up and you just slide it out. Boom.
There we go.
There we go. Forks are out. Now we're going to take the neck apart. Okay, we're getting there. Basically torn down to this point. Been doing it for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Get everything torn off to pressure wash it. Get it all cleaned up, re-grease all the bearings, all the pivot points, and get her done. She coming? What you doing, dear?
I am scraping the old gasket off. In the butt.
And we honed it. I know a lot of guys are like, don't hone it. Don't use a ball hone. And some guys, and a lot of the guys are like, go ahead and do it. But it should have a hash mark. You look in here. Do cross hashing.
You wouldn't know that.
The ring end gap there is this right here, which is 0.21. It shouldn't be greater than 0.026, and it's 0.021. That's still good. And the cross hatching looks really good. Those little lines are for me putting the piston ring in there. Nice and clean. No real scratches. She's good. She can run tough. Cleaned up the power valve, which is on this side. And if you look down in here, that's the power valve. It's right down in there. And there it is. That's the power valve. It smooths out the power band. Without it, you'd have a weak low end. And according to your pipe over there, where'd my pipe go? Whatever type of pipe you got on there would give you your power band at certain RPMs. This helps smooth it out. So it's more through a greater range of the RPM. There she is, boom. So at low power, quarter throttle, whatever, this is closed. The more gas you give it, the higher in the RPMs it starts to open. In coordinates to that pipe. And smooths out your power band. And that's it right there. She's looking good though. Not even close to done, huh?
No.
Still gotta paint that frame. Later.
This gasket does not.
Got the cylinder head put back together. Power valve's not sticking no more. This is all good to go. Looking nice in there. That is a Pro X C piston. How's it going, dear?
I'm cold and hungry.
No food for you until work is all done.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome. Hey, babe.
Hi, babe.
What you doing?
I am sanding the frame so we can paint.
Getting ready for primer, huh?
Yeah.
That is some hard work. Tedious.
Indeed, there's so many nooks and crannies.
Doing a good job, dear.
Thank you.
That one's ready for paint. We're going to primer it. Paint at the top. Let me see if we get better lighting over here. That's going to look good. We painted all the little covers. Repainted them because they were all jacked up. That came out nice. It's metallic black, they say, but it looks more metallic gray to me. I think that'll go good. Set off with the white and the aluminum of the motor. Oh my God, what a mess. Yeah. Okay, got it all painted. Gloss white, and I think that's going to look really nice now. Yeah, that's going to look a lot better. These came out pretty nice. That will do. Can't wait to get her back together. Okay. The bike fired up. No problem. I'm breaking her in right now. Did 2 5-minute rounds. One at 2,000. One a little bit higher. What I estimate is 2,000 RPMs. You know, did that a couple times till she got warm. Shut her down. And this weekend, I'll take her out for a few mile ride. Just stay easy on it. Nothing really hard. Just kind of cruise through the gears. Get her broken in. But she fires right up. I'm excited to see what the C-piston can do. Now let me start her. I know I've got it back inside, so it's probably going to put a lot of smoke in here. But let's fire her up. Let's see. I'll get a little smoke in here. Oh, she's good to go. Good. Later.